Yes, guys, since I promised that I'm gonna be live, I'm here now to push you guys. This is the last push. Uh, this is the last kick of a dying horse. So I'm here today to deal with business studies, paper one. Uh, we'll be dealing with business studies, paper one, grade 12s, which is National Senior Certificate Examination Revision Strategy that I will be giving you. So the information that I'm going to give you today is the information that you will need to apply in your final examination. So you must make sure that you watch this live until I'm done. Because the information that I'm going to give today is the information that you are going to need in your final examination. As Wednesday, you are writing paper one, business studies. So as you are writing paper one, business studies, you are in the right place here. And you will be very happy because what I will be giving you here, I will be giving you a question paper. Let me just put it like that. I will be giving you a question paper the way it is. Do we understand? So this is what you should expect. This is what you should expect. And the things that I'm going to give you in this life, you are going to find them in your final examination. And you are going to remember me. So make sure that you do yourself a favor of watching the entire live, because what I'm going to give you, I am going to give you something that is going to help you. Does that make sense? So, okay, remember I always encourage when I'm teaching on my previous videos, saying that in business studies, on paper one, we have two main topics. Do we understand? I always tell you that we have two main topics. Do you understand? Which is we have what? We have business environment. We have business environment. Which under business environment, it contains three subtopics. Does that make sense? It contains three subtopics. Does that make sense? So now on business environment in question one is going to be there. In question two, it's going to be there. And in question one, it's going to be 30 marks. But question one, it's compulsory. And question one, it's going to be 30 marks, which you will find topics of business operation and business environment on question one. Then when we go to question two, it will be only a business environment on question two. It will be what? Only business environment. Does that make sense? And then when we go to question three, it will be business operation. Then when we go to question four, it's going to be what? Miscellaneous topics, which is you will find 20 marks of business operation and 20 marks of business environment. Does that make sense? And your question paper, it will be it will be written for 2 hours. Do you understand? So now, what I want to tell you, you will find legislation on question one, which is which one? Which is the one that is compulsory. You will find legislation. I want you to write it down. You will find legislation. Any of the 8 acts, you will be asked about 5 of them. You will find 5 of the 8 acts in question 1. Which already legislation on question 1 has how many marks? Has already 10 marks. Remember, one answer, split marks. Don't forget that one. So you'll find 5 of legislation on question 1, which is compulsory, on the multiple choice, where you will be circling the correct answer. You will find 5 acts that are going to be there. And then we move to the next one, where they say complete the following statement by using the words provided. You're gonna get business strategies. Business strategies is going to be there. business sectors and their environment is going to be there. Human resource functions is going to be there. Hear me clearly, guys. I am saying to you, multiple choice, you're going to find 5 acts, right? On the one where they say, which is 1.2, they will say business strategies is going to be there. Business sectors is going to be there. Business, human resource function is going to be there. Do you understand? And then on the one of matching to the right column, which is 1.3, it's going to be what? Quality of performance. So you must know quality of performance. You must know TQM. We are moving forward, guys. Those who are not here, they are not here. We are pushing those ones who are here. We are pushing those ones who are here. Do we understand? And then now, there is something that I feel like you need it. When we go to section C, which are the essays, this is the most important one that I want you to know, that what will be your essay tomorrow. I mean, Wednesday on 23 November, as you are going to write your final examination. On question 5, it will be business environment. Question 5 is going to be what? Business environment. And your essay is going to be what? Legislation. And you will come back here and thank me. Your essay is going to be what? Legislation. They can bring SDA. They can bring triple BEE. They can bring LRA. They can bring CPA. They can bring NCA. They can bring BCEA. They can bring CODIA. Do we understand? Those acts I counted. I'm saying to you, question 5, your essay is going to be what? Legislation. It's either it's SDA or triple BEE or LRA or CPA or NCA or BCEA or CODIA. Do we understand? One of those 7 act I counted, one is going to be there. Does that make sense? Then let us move to question 6. On question 6, your essay is going to be human resource function. On question 6, your essay is going to be what? Human resource function for business studies. You are going to write human resource function. So if you don't know human resource function and you chose business operation, make sure to study it as much as you can. After telling you these topics, I am going to give you questions that are asked in your examination. I'm going to give you questions that are asked in your examination after giving you these topics. Remember, I said question 5 is going to be what? The legislation, which 7 of the acts are going to show up. Does that make sense? And then I say to you, on question 6, on business operation, your essay is going to be HR, human resource function. So what you should expect in your essay, you must know all human resource activities. Remember, we have recruitment, we have selection, we have induction and placement. You must know all of them, 4 of them, in order for you to pass your essay. You understand? And then there is these specific questions that they asked in your essay. You must know all the aspects of quality of performance. In your essay, there will be one of the questions that says you must outline one of what aspect of quality of performance. So you must make sure that you know the quality of performance in order for you to excel in your essay on question 6, and also know all the human resource function activities, which is recruitment, selection, induction, and placement. You must know all of them. Do we understand? Do yourself that favor, because what I'm telling you now, you are going to find it in your final examination. And I'm saying to you, the last question on question 6 that you must know all the aspect of quality of performance. You must know all the aspect of quality of performance. Does that make sense? And then let us move forward now. Let us move forward. When you are writing your essay, make sure that you write the word introduction, then you underline the word. Do we understand? And when you are writing your introduction, make sure that you are not answering the questions that they asked you there, but you are writing something related to the questions that you have been asked. Do we understand? Let's say in your question they said, give the meaning of recruitment. You can say recruitment is a process used by businesses to identify the vacancy and attract the suitable candidate, right? In your body, that's what you'll be writing. So now, since they asked you about recruitment, what can you say about recruitment? Something else. And remember, your introduction must have 2 points. Your introduction must have 2 points, and you must write the word introduction, then you underline it. Then you write your first bullet point. Then you write about introduction. I mean, you write about what? The recruitment. If they ask you about the recruitment in the questions, if they will ask you about the fringe benefits in a question, you must make sure that you write something related to what? To the fringe benefit. But you are not answering the question that you are asked in an essay. Do we understand? And what is important, guys, don't repeat what you have gave. Do we understand? You must not repeat what you have gave in your introduction. Don't repeat it. And then the other thing, you don't write the word body as a heading. You don't write the word body in your essay. You only write the word introduction, then you write your 2 bullet points, then you skip the line, and then you go to the question. Does that make sense? Don't repeat facts. Don't write the same thing. Do you understand? Because when you are writing the same thing, you are now doing something different that we are not expecting. Do you understand? So even your... Okay, it's fine. This is the essay. I hope you have a pen and a paper or a book now. The first question that you are going to find is that outline the selection procedure as a human resource activity. That's your essay. Outline the selection procedure as a human resource activity. That's the essay that you're going to find in question 6. Outline the selection procedure as the human resource activity. Do we understand? That's the first question. I'm going to give you the second question now. I'm going to give you the second question. So, do we understand? The first question that you will be asked in your essay on question 6, outline the selection procedure as a human resource activity. The second question that you are going to ask in your question 6, which is the essay, is that you must explain the role of the interviewer before the interview. And remember, the interviewer has a role before and during the interview. But now they are going to ask you that you must explain the role of the interviewer before the interview. That's the second question in your essay that you'll be asked. Do we understand? The third question that you're going to be asked in your essay, you must discuss the legal requirements of the employment contract. Discuss the legal requirements of an employment contract. Do we understand? The fourth question, which is the last question that you're going to find in your essay, is the question that says, advise businesses on the purpose of induction. Advise businesses on the purpose of induction. That's your essay. That's your essay. The essay of Wednesday, that's it. Outline the selection procedure as a human resource activity. Explain the role of the interviewer before the interview. It's whereby he's booking the venue, informing all the panel members about the interview, such things. Do we understand? They plan the program. You understand? You must know those things. Discuss the legal requirements of an employment contract. Advise businesses on the purpose of induction. Do we understand, guys? So if you want me to give you the introduction of the essay that you are going to write on Wednesday, as I said, what I was giving you now is the essay. You can say, can you please try to write it down? Selection refers to choosing. Selection refers to choosing the best candidate with necessary skills and abilities to execute given task successfully. That's how you can introduce your topic. Does that make sense? The second bullet point that you can write in your introduction, you can say the interviewer should be well conversant with the interview process. Enable them to make necessary planning and arrangement before the interview. Remember, in your introduction, you must write 2 points. And then let's say you want to write something related to legal employment contract. You can say a legal employment contract eliminates the misinterpretation regarding the content of the contract that could result in lawsuits. And then let's say you want to write about what? The induction process. You will say a proper induction process enables new employees to have a better understanding of business standard operating procedures. Does that make sense? That's your introduction. That's how you can be writing your introduction. Do we understand? Because I said to you, the selection procedure as a human resource activity is going to be in your essay. The role of the interviewer before the interview is going to be the second question in your essay. A legal or the legal requirements of an employment contract is going to be what? The third question in your essay. The purpose of induction is going to be what? The fourth question in your essay. Do we understand? And then now I want to give you the conclusion, or how can you conclude to your question. Do we understand? Okay, I'm having a problem of reading the comments here. I can't see comments here. I don't know what's happening with my phone, but I'm unable to read the comments. I don't know what's happening because I heard that there are questions that are being asked. There are questions that are being asked. Okay. Choose who can participate. Set the delay. Not close. All right. Yeah, now I can see the questions, guys. Ne? Yeah, now I can see the questions because okay. Rinaliwena say okay. I can see Jesus as white. For me, I always struggle Kisana, but I am focusing. Hi, Jesus was white, bro. Hi, okay. Hi, say essay. All right. Hey, bro, I'm listening you from India. You are doing good work. Keep it up. Well, okay, it's fine. And then which topic are you teaching? I did join live late. It is advisable to start with the essay before answering any question. Yes, you can start with the essay if you want to start with the essay. How many points must we give in the introduction? Okay, now guys, I'm seeing the comments now because all this time I was not seeing the comments, but we'll just continue because there are people who've been here with me for so long. So I cannot delay them because they've been here. What about the originality? That's a very good question that I need to explain, because originality in your essay has two marks. So when we talk about the originality in your essay, it's whereby you give the examples. You understand? The moment you say e.g., that's an originality. Already you have obtained the 2 marks of what? Of the originality. Do we understand? The moment you write e.g. in your essay, already you have already gave the originality. I hope you understand, guys. Do we understand? For instance, let's say you are talking about the selection procedure. It's whereby you receive documentation, e.g., applications form. Already that's an originality. You understand? It shows that you know what you are talking about. Do we understand? Body say you don't write. Body say you don't write it. Okay. Yes, you don't. Okay, guys, when you are writing your body, you don't write the word body. Do we understand? We do not write the word body. You just go straight to the point. Say, are you 100% sure? Yeah, okay, you are so handsome though. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think he is predicting the essay. Yeah, Tiamo, okay. You ngihlushwa network. Repeat, I think he's predicting the paper. Say you are fast. Please slow down, okay? Guys, I just want to finish these comments because I was not seeing them so that I can continue with what I was teaching. Listen to everything he says. Yeah, people who know me, guys, they know that what I teach, it's always the end. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe. That's a favor that I'm asking from you. Please subscribe on my channel. Please be slow, especially the introduction. Okay, it's fine. I'm approving, guys, your request. I'm really approving your request. Ronnie, repeat the second point. Say you are fast. Can you please repeat the first bullet point introduction? Outline the selection procedure, the role of the interviewer before the interview, legal. That's the essay. That's the essay. Dumisile wrote the essay. Yes, that's the essay. And then don't be fast. Okay, please don't be fast. Please repeat essay introduction. Say you said the title to. Okay, legislation, usual legislation, it's 1.1.1, not the entire multiple choice. Okay. Second, you also explain business strategy and TQM elements. Okay, can I teach business strategy a little just for miscellaneous? Okay, bro, let's continue with the conclusion. Okay, I can help with business strategy. Which paper can assist us? Is it possible to study HR and TQM only? No, you cannot study HR and TQM. You must also study quality of performance. Say you are going live tomorrow. Say I got 60% for all terms. Thanks to you. Okay, guys, let us continue. Tomorrow I will be live again. Tomorrow we are doing the last kick of a dying horse. Like, guys, we have got the crocodile with its tail. Do we understand? We have it. We have it now. So what I want to say to you, let me give you tips for the conclusion of the essay that I gave you. I will be live tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I will inform you. Guys, please subscribe on my YouTube channel so that you can get updates always. So that you can get updates always. Please tell us the time for the live say tomorrow. Yeah, even on Facebook, you can follow me because that's where I update a lot of things. Do we understand? That's why I update a lot of things. So now this is how it is. The tips for essay writing when it comes to conclusion. Remember I said, when you are writing your introduction, you write something related to the questions that they asked you. Does that make sense? You are not answering the question, but you are writing something that is related to what? To the questions that they asked you. For instance, remember, your conclusion has only 1 point and it carries 2 marks. Conclusion, you must write only 1 point and it carries 2 marks. Do we understand? The first thing that you can write, the selection procedure. What can you say about the selection procedure? You can say, for me, it's not possible to write originality on HR course. It's something that every business does. It's international. The selection procedure serves as a guideline. Do you understand? That's what you can write in your introduction. A selection procedure serves as a guideline on how to eliminate the unsuitable and appoint competent candidate for available post. That's how you can write your conclusion. We only need 1 point. We only need 1 point. And guys, the other advice that I want to give you, when it comes to the essay, you must be greedy. Write as much as you can. And don't make a mistake of leaving a space. Never make a mistake of leaving a space. Let me repeat the conclusion when it comes to the selection procedure. We are simply saying that the selection procedure serves as a guideline on how to eliminate unsuitable and appoint competent candidate for available post. Do you understand? That's how you can write your introduction. Tomorrow we are doing the last kick of a dying horse. We are finishing everything. The second point that maybe you can write, remember in your conclusion you must write only 1 point. Don't forget that thing. You can say a well-prepared interviewer should conduct research. Yes, appoint competent candidates for available post. Do we understand? So now we can say a well-prepared interviewer should conduct research on relevant questions that should be asked during the interview. Do you understand? You are concluding, but we only need 1 point. But I'm giving you different points. Do we understand, guys? I hope we are all together. Okay, for instance, let's say you want to write your conclusion. When it comes to what? When it comes to employment contract. You can say businesses should align employment contract according to the requirements of recent legislation to avoid legal actions or penalties. Do we understand? And then the other point that I can give you, businesses should be well conversant with the induction program to ensure a purposeful or a meaningful induction for new employees. Does that make sense, guys? Are we understanding? Yes, I want to repeat myself. I am saying to you, when you are writing your conclusion and your introduction, you don't write things that you have already mentioned in your body. You understand? Those who joined the live when I started it, I said to them, you must write, you must generate a question in your head. Then try to answer it. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm talking about. Those ones who are late, you are going to watch this live, guys, when it ended. I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to delete it. I'm talking about the question paper. I'm talking about the question paper. I'm giving you questions that you may find in your final examination. Do we understand? I hope it makes sense. So what I'm going to do now, I am preparing you guys, ne? So those who want to choose a business environment, legislations, you must know the legislations. You must know macro environment, business strategies. You must know business sectors and their environment. Do we understand? I believe it makes sense. I believe that it makes sense. So what I can say to you on legislation, on section B, you're gonna have maximum of 20 marks. You're gonna have the maximum of 20 marks. The things that they will be asking you about what? The legislation on section B. Then when we take section B and section C, it's gonna be 40 marks on legislation. Do we understand? And then on business strategies, you are going to be asked 20 marks in section B. Then business sectors and their environment is gonna be what? It's gonna be 9 marks in section B. Do we understand? It's a good thing, guys, to cross night, and because this is the last kick of a dying horse. This is the last kick of a dying horse. We are almost done with this thing. We are almost done with this thing. So we must make sure that we push as much as we can. It's possible, guys, to get a distinction in business studies. It's really possible. So now on business environment, which is legislation, the acts that you will be asked, right? Guys, what I want to tell you, when it comes to the body of the essay, you must make sure that if you are not writing the impact, make sure to write 6 points on every question that they ask you. Make sure to write 6 points on every question that they ask you in order for you to be safe. But if they ask you about the impact, which is, remember, we have positives and the negatives, you must give 10 points in order for you to be on the safe side. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense now. So, okay then, let us do this thing in this way, ne? I want to quote 3 acts that you will be asked in business environment. Skills Development Act. You must know the role of sitters. Report to the Direct General. You must know the role of sitters on SDA. Number 2, what you should know on SDA. You must know the purpose of SDA is to develop the skills of people in South Africa in order to improve in productivity. You must know the impact of SDA on businesses. When we go to broad-based black economic empowerment, which is triple BEE, you must know the pillars of triple BEE. You must know the purpose of triple BEE. You must know the impact of triple BEE. You must know the penalties for non-compliance with triple BEE. Do you understand? When we go to the Labor Relations Act, which is LRA, you must know the right of the employer and the employee, purpose, impact, and penalties. Does that make sense? Then when it comes to CPA, which is Consumer Protection Act, you must name consumer right in terms of what? You must name the consumer right. Remember, guys, consumer right, it's simply protecting both the employer and the employee. You understand? And the more special the customers. Does that make sense? Do we understand, guys? No one is late here. We are all here in time. We are all in time, guys. I just want you to have a positive mindset. Don't feel like you won't be able to do this thing. You will be able to do it. And believe me, you are going to pass. All of you. Everyone who's here, you just have to bring your senses. Bring yourself here. Do we understand? There is no way that we are going to fail. Do you understand? Just tell yourself that I am going to get this thing. You must ask yourself, how did I pass at school? How did I go to tertiary and obtain degrees? We are all the same. How can you fail? Because we are all human beings. We are all human beings. So you must make sure that you have a positive mindset. Tell yourself that you are going to do this thing. Remember, guys, you are doing matric alone, but the entire world is watching. Even the neighbors are waiting for your results. So make sure that you don't make them happy because of your downfall. You understand? Now, I want to go to something that is important. Questions on business environment. Questions on business environment, which is business strategies. I hope you are taking notes. I want to repeat myself. I'm saying I want to give you questions on business strategies. And believe me or not, these questions, you are going to find them there. On strategic management process, I want you to write it down. On strategic management process, they are going to say, discuss the strategic management process. You will find that question. On that one of saying that neighbors are watching you. They know that you are in matric. Even people that you don't talk to, they know that you are doing grade 12 this year. And they are waiting for you. In January, they will be asking about you. So better prepare yourself now as you still have time. And make them disappointed if they were not wishing good for you. Do you understand? I'm saying to you, the question that will say discuss the strategic management process is going to be there. For business environment, remember, we are talking about question 2. We are talking about question 2 and question 4. Now, do we understand? I'm talking about question 2 and question 4 and question 5. Discuss or outline or explain or describe is the same thing. Strategic management process is going to be there. That question, you are going to find it. So better make sure that you go to your business strategies and study it if you chose business environment. Do we understand? Then we have what? SWOT analysis. You must know what is SWOT analysis because it's going to be there. SWOT analysis. You are going to be asked, guys, to comply a SWOT analysis of a particular business from given scenario. You understand? So you must identify the SWOT analysis from what? The given scenario. So you must know whether is it the strength, weakness, opportunity, or threat. By reading the scenario, you must know, okay, that's a SWOT analysis. But now they are facing what? Strength, weakness, or opportunity or threat. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Guys, I hope you are writing these questions because I cannot talk here for nothing. You must write these questions. Are you writing the questions that I'm giving you? Atandwe, okay, Atandwe, I can see you are saying yes. You must write these questions because these questions are going to be there. Okay, it shows that people are writing these questions. Strength, weakness, okay. So I want to repeat this. I'm saying that you will find a question that will say, comply a SWOT analysis of a particular business from given a scenario. From given scenario. You are going to get that question. The other question that you are going to get, the essays I said is going to be what? Legislation on question 5. On question 6 is going to be what? Human resource function. Do we understand? And then now we move forward to postal 5 force model. Is going to be there in your business environment. Postal 5 force model is going to be in your business environment. Then let me give you the questions. Let me give you the questions that you are going to be asked on what postal 5 force model. Number one, they will say to you, name the postal 5-force model. That's the first question. Name the postal 5-force model. That's the first question. The second question that you're going to find, they will say to you, identify the postal 5-force model from a given statement or scenario. Motivate by quoting from the scenario. Guys, Mara, how can you fail while I'm here? How can you fail, guys? Even though they can say witchcraft works, no. Witchcraft cannot work here. It cannot work, guys. There is no way that you are going to fail. We're gonna do everything now. We're gonna do everything now. Hebzin, we're gonna do everything now. I said the essay is going to be business legislation. It's going to be the legislation and the human resource function. Danko, Mr. Shungwan. Yeah, Tembu. You will remember me. Yeah, you are going to remember me. You will remember me. You are going to remember me. If you don't listen to what I'm telling you now, you are going to remember me. Yes, no weapon of witchcraft formed against us shall prosper. That's very good. Isaiah 54, verse 17. That's a good verse that you quoted. Say, can you do a link that I can share to my friend? They want to join the live. Tell them to search Ektama Vest. They will find me live there. Tell them to search Ektama Vest, because if I will send the link here, let me just send it on Facebook. If you can go to Facebook now, you'll. Yes, I shared the link on Facebook. You will remember me is the thing if you don't listen. Facebook name is Ektama Vest. So, okay then, let us continue. The time has been eaten by dogs now. We really don't have time. The time has been eaten by dogs. I'm really happy, guys, to see a candidate who are here to seeking for education. I become happy when I see people seeking for education. Do we understand? Okay, so this is how it is now. On postal 5-force model question, right? I want to repeat this. You are going to be asked that name the postal 5-force model. On business environment. Do you understand? Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I also appreciate you. Can you please subscribe on my YouTube channel? I really appreciate it. Can you please subscribe on my YouTube channel? What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to help the nation. Do you understand? I'm trying to reach people. You understand? I'm saying now, what I'm giving you is what you're going to find on question 2, question 4, and question 5. Do you understand? The second question that you're going to be asked on posters 5 force model is that you must identify the PESTLE 5 force model from a given scenario. And you must motivate your answer by quoting from the scenario. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Amen, Hebzin. Amen, 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 Hebzin. I receive, Hebzin. Thank you very much. God bless you. Do you understand? The other question that you're going to be asked on PESTLE 5 force model. Guys, here I'm giving you the exam. I'm giving you the exam. This is an exam. This is an exam that I'm giving you. I'm giving you the exam. And if you are here to play, you are going to find what I'm talking about in your exam and you'll cry alone. I'm telling you, you are going to cry. It won't be nice if you are here and take these things for granted. You are going to cry in your exam. Recruitment, selection, induction, and placement. Nkosana. Recruitment, selection, induction, and placement. Do we understand? The last question that you are going to find on PESTLE 5 force model is that explain how businesses can apply the PESTLE 5 model to analyze their position in the market. Do you understand? I always encourage people to take business environment on question 1. On paper 1, which they're going to answer question 1, question 3, question 4, and question 6. That's what I always encourage my students. That's what I encourage them to choose. But it's up to you, which topic do you feel like you understand the most. Does that make sense? Yes, you must also know the purpose of an induction, the benefits of induction. Do you understand? I said selection, I said recruitment, selection, induction, and placement. So guys, I always encourage people to take business operation. Do you understand? Also the meaning of induction. Yes, you must know the meaning of induction. Guys, I want to move forward now. Do you allow me to move forward so that I can give you more information, or you still want me to repeat the questions of PESTLE 5 force model? Can you please type down the comment and then I will see what people are saying so that we can cooperate with each other. Okay. The other question that you should expect when it comes to what PESTLE analysis. PESTLE analysis. They will say name the component of PESTLE analysis. You must know the name. You must name the component of PESTLE analysis. The second question that you are going to find on PESTLE analysis, they will say identify the component of PESTLE analysis from a given scenario. Lisa Kanya, I'm going to give you business operation and miscellaneous as well. Yes, I'm going to give you all of them. And then now we move forward. The other question that they are going to ask you is the question that will say explain in how each component pose a challenge and recommend strategies can use to deal with the challenge. You are going to find that question in your examination. Guys, when I'm reading these things, what are you doing? What are you doing, good people? Because you keep on telling me that I should go back, and there are a lot of things that we still have to cover. You understand? There are a lot of things that we still have to cover. I hope you understand, good people. I hope you understand. The one of PESTLE, you are going to find it in a scenario, and not only in a scenario, they will say name the component of PESTLE analysis. They will say name the PESTLE. I mean the component of PESTLE analysis. Okay, guys, because some other people here are waiting for business operation, and we also have to accommodate them. Do you understand? We have to accommodate everyone here. So I guess we should move forward. People who didn't hear what I was saying in the live, I won't delete the live. The live will stay here. You're gonna watch it again. It's fine. And then let us move forward now. Remember, we have 4 business strategies. We have integration strategy. Integration strategy, you are going to find it there. Intensive strategies, you are going to find it there. Diversification strategy, you are going to find it there. Defensive strategies, you are going to find it there. So let me give you the questions. They will say name 3. They will say name 3 types of defensive strategies. You are going to find it there. You must name 3 types of defensive strategies: integration, intensive, and diversification. The second question that you're going to find, they will say identify the type of business strategy from given a scenario and motivate by quoting from the scenario. Do we understand? The other question that you're going to find in the strategies, they will say discuss the 3 types of integration and intensive strategies. Do we understand? And then you must also know the advantages of intensive and diversification strategies. Do we understand? They will say to you, discuss the advantages of intensive and diversification strategies. That question is going to be there. And you must know the steps in strategy evaluation. They will say to you, outline the business on the steps in strategy evaluation. Do we understand? I hope it makes sense. Then now, let us move to the business sectors and their environment, which is, I'm still in business environment, guys. Remember, we have primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary. Okay, I will try to slow down my pace. I will try to slow down my pace. On these business sectors, they will say to you, identify or name a business sector from a given scenario and classify them according to the 3 business environment. So you must find the problem there in a scenario and tell us, is this problem micro, macro, or market? Or is this primary, secondary, or tertiary? Do you understand? And then the next question that you should expect. They will say, state the extent to which a business can control the 3 business environment from the scenario. So you have to tell us that does the business has no control or full control or less control? That question is going to be there. Do we understand? I hope it makes sense. You must know the extent of control, guys. So now we are moving to business operation. I'm done with business environment. The things that I gave you on business environment is the only things that are going to show up in your exam. Do we understand? So now I want us to focus on business operation. On business operation, those who did not get business environment, we're gonna do it again tomorrow. But now I'm moving to what? Business operation. Does that make sense? Are we all on the same page, guys? Hey, guys, some of you here, you think you don't understand. You think life after matric is to wake up and finish the bread at home. It's not like that. Life after matric, guys, is not easy. Some of you will feel like your parents don't love you anymore. I'm telling you. More especially if you will fail. Like you will feel like here at home they don't love me anymore. You understand? Like if you don't pull up your socks now, there is no university that will accept you because the requirements keep on getting high each and every year. You understand? So I want to advise you that in your statement or in your umalusi, I usually recommend you to have level 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't have level 3. Do you understand? So we must try to pull up our socks. We must try to pull up our socks, guys. Do you understand? Okay, this is how it is, ne? On business operation. On business operation. Yo, ish. Tandolondega. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy out there. You won't see it while you are still wearing your uniform. Some of you will remember me even 10 years to come that I met Mr. Shungwano on YouTube. He told us about life after matric. You won't experience it, yeah, because you are still at school. It's nice. They are giving you 20 rand to eat magwing at school. It's fine. Life after matric, you won't get that 20 rand. They will even hide bread for you. Okay, the first question that you're going to find on business operation, they will say, elaborate the meaning of recruitment. You must elaborate on the meaning of recruitment. That's the first question. Does that make sense? Elaborate on the meaning of recruitment. What is a recruitment? Recruitment is a process used by businesses to identify the vacancy and attract the suitable candidate. Do you understand? Yeah, let's keep trying, guys. Let's keep trying. Let's keep pushing, Let's keep pushing. Everything is going to be, everything is going to be in order. Everything is going to be in order. You understand? Let us keep on pushing. Let us fight. It's not easy. I know. It's not easy. It's not easy, guys. Matric, it's not easy. As a matriculant student, you must not sleep. We don't sleep anymore. Wake up 3 a.m. Read books. Pray. Do you understand? I'm saying the first question that you're going to find when it comes to business operation under what? Recruitment. They will say to you, elaborate on the meaning of recruitment. Do you understand? Elaborate on the meaning of recruitment. Tell me when you found that question. And remember, now we are preparing you for question 1, 3, 4, and 6. Elaborate on the meaning of recruitment. Are we getting the question? These people are quiet. I'm sure you are writing, ne? Okay, let us move to the second question. The second question says, explain the recruitment procedure. Explain the recruitment procedure. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but what I'm giving you, you're gonna find it in your exam. You're gonna get it the way it is. There is nothing that is going to change. Believe me. And guys, subscribe. Explain the recruitment procedure. That's the second question that you will find. I said the first question, elaborate on the meaning of recruitment. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for subscribing. I just believe that or hope that even other people, they will subscribe. I really appreciate it a lot. You don't have to take out any money for you to subscribe on this channel. You just press the button subscribe. You just press the button subscribe. I really appreciate it. Everyone who subscribed on my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. Do you understand? I really appreciate it. The third question that you need to know when it comes to what recruitment, you must elaborate on the meaning of job analysis. You must elaborate on the meaning of job analysis. Remember, job analysis, it's a component of job description and job specification. You get your 2 marks. Do you understand? You get your 2 marks. Tando Londega, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate. Do we understand? The fourth question, guys, we are moving now. The fourth question that you must expect in your final examination, guys, please don't make a mistake of not taking these things serious. Don't make that mistake, because you will regret. The question paper will trap you. You will wish to come back here, and you won't be having any chance of coming back. The fourth question, they will say to you, identify job description and job specification given or from given scenario. You must identify job description and job specification from given scenario. You must know that this is a job description. Remember, job description, it refers to what? Responsibilities. Is the roles and the responsibilities required for that specific job. And then job specification, it's a personal acceptable qualities, skills, qualifications required for that job. Do you understand? Yes, it's duties and responsibilities. That's very good. It's duties and responsibilities that are required for that specific job. Do you understand? That's job description. And job specification, it's a what? It's a personal acceptable qualities, qualifications, skills. Do you understand? It's up to you which one do you want to grab. You understand? Required for that specific job. Do we understand? Guys, I want to repeat this thing again. The essay that is going to show up on question 5 is going to be what? Legislation. One of the acts is going to show up. And then on business operation, it's going to be what? It's going to be human resource function. And you must know all of the human resource activities from recruitment, selection, placement, and induction, all of them. You must know all of them. And then let us move to the next question. Let us move to the next question. Yes, and a little bit of what? Of quality of performance. Yes, Mandy, and a little bit of quality of performance. Mandy's been here for a while, and I saw that she subscribed, and I really appreciate her a lot. I really appreciate her a lot. Yeah, so let us move forward to the next question. You must differentiate between job description and job specification as component of job analysis. You must be able to distinguish or differentiate between job description and job specification. Charmaine, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate it a lot. Guys, I hope you are enjoying the class. I hope you are not bored here. I hope you are enjoying what we are doing here, because what we are doing here, we are preparing the paper that you will be writing. Some of you will come back and say, I should have listened to Mr. Hlungwan. There is no need of believing what I'm telling you. Just take what I'm telling you and go and write and see that you won't thank me. Do we understand? The next question, you must name source of internally and externally recruitment. What are the sources of internally and externally recruitment? Can someone write it down here on the comments? The sources of internal recruitment and external recruitment. What are those sources? The sources of internal recruitment. Yes, internal recruitment, it's walk-ins. That's correct. Word of mouth. There are people who keep on writing internal. You must write internal emails, business newsletters, electronic media, notice board, internally word, and yes, that's not interview. Billboard, printed media, e.g. newspaper, that's externally. Management referrals. Yes, that's what we are talking about. It seems like in this house we are passing. It seems like in this house we are passing. Business, newsletters, networking, hard hunting within the business database. You didn't finish siyamthanda hard hunting within the business database. Don't forget that one. Do we understand? And then let us move forward to the next question. You must be able to identify. You must be able to identify. Yes, that's correct. Thank you very much, guys, for giving me the answers. I think like now I will be asking questions, but I will be giving you the questions that you should expect. You must identify the recruitment method from a given scenario. Identify the recruitment method from given scenario. Do we understand? Yes, recruitment agencies. And you must give the advantages and disadvantages of this recruitment method. Remember, when you recruit internally, it's cheaper, quick to fill the post. You understand? There is no need of ongoing training because the employees already understand on how the business operate. Do you understand? Those are the things that you can be providing. And then when we go to a negative impact of internal recruitment, yes, it may create conflict among employees who may have been applied for the post. You must write things in full. You understand? Employees already understand how the business works. Do you understand? No need for induction. Why? There is no need for induction. You have to write things in full, because for you to write no need for induction, when I get to the marking center, I'm going to give you 1 mark. Yes, bring new talents. That's correct. And if you write bring new talents, what is it that is bringing new talents? New employees may bring new talent, which may result in what? Profitability. You must write things in full. Do we understand? We must write things in full. Those are the mistakes that we have to fix. It may close the doors of ideas from outsiders. That's correct. Can I write 2 positives and 2 negative of each? Okay, this is a tip that I want to give you. Ne? When you are writing, as long as you did not specify that positive impact and then you write them, just write the impact and then you mix them. You understand? Usually, if they will ask you this question on question 3, you will just give 3 of them. You understand? But in essay, you must give 10. Yes, the employer already knows the weaknesses and the strengths of the employee. Employees who are not promoted may feel demotivated. The recruitment process is faster if the candidates are known to the business. Do we understand, guys? And then I'm done with the questions of recruitment. The essay on question 6 is going to be human resource function. Surely Shem Tembi's been writing HR now and then here. Let us go to the selection procedure now. On selection procedure, outline the selection procedure as the human resource activity. You must outline the selection procedure. Remember, in your note, you have option 1 and option 2. Usual people that I teach, I tell them to choose option 2, whereby you receive the documentation, e.g., applications forms. They do the background checks. They go through the CVs and contact the referrals. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Guys, can you please subscribe, ne? Because even in paper 2, I will be here helping you. I will be here helping you. Same name, guys, Hectama Vest. If you want me on Facebook, just search Hectama Vest. You're going to find me there. Do we understand? Thank you very much, guys, for those ones who are subscribing. I really appreciate you, Putty. I really appreciate you a lot. I really appreciate for you to subscribe, guys. Subscribing, it does not need you to take out any money. You just press the button of subscribing. You understand? There is nothing that you're going to lose. In fact, you're going to benefit. As Venati, thank you very much for subscribing. You understand? Busisiwe, check the information in the CVs and conduct the referrals. That's correct. Guys, question 4 is going to be the miscellaneous topics. It's going to be based on business environment and business operation. Business environment is going to be 20 marks and business operation is going to be 20 marks. Does that make sense? Yeah. Tando, you are really serious. Guys, there are videos where I posted where I was teaching HR, ne? There are videos where I posted which I was teaching the various of the topics. So after this live, make sure to subscribe so that you can get this channel even in future. And you go and watch those videos. They are going to help you. We said outline the selection procedure as the human resource activity, right? Number 2. What time is it now? Okay, it's already going to 12. The second question, you must explain the meaning of screening as part of the selection procedure. You understand? You must explain the selection procedure as a human resource activity. And you must explain the meaning of screening as part of selection procedure. Do we understand? And then the next question. Busisi Wendlovu say I will definitely pass, but please, yeah. Yeah, you will pass. You will pass. There is no way that you won't pass. There is no way that you won't pass. You're going to pass. Every one of us who are here, as long as we are serious, we are going to pass our examination. When are you going to be live for history? I will update you guys. I will update you. I will really update you. You will get update as long as you subscribed on the YouTube channel. I will update it a week before. It will notify you that on this day I'm going to be live. Do we understand? And then the question that you're going to find, guys, ne? The role of the interviewer and interviewee. The role of the interviewer and interviewee, right? The first question, they will say, explain the purpose of the interview. What is the purpose of an interview? Why do we have interview if we must be hired? What's the reason for us to have an interview? Do we understand? Okay. In order for you to be on a safe side, you must know, for instance, on your essay, you must make sure that the maximum is going to be 6 points. What I love about business studies, those points that you are giving, if you will give 3 points, that means already you have 6 marks. Do we understand? FX King, that's correct. Yes, I really love these ones of obtained information about the strengths and weaknesses of each candidate. Determine the candidate's suitability for job, gather strengths and weaknesses of each candidate. The purpose of an interview is to get the best candidate. That's correct, guys. That's what I love. When I see people giving me correct answers, I become happy. I really become happy, guys. I really become happy. That's what I'm looking for. You cannot fail your matric because you've been pushing. Some of you have been pushing 14 years. Some of you is 12 years. Some of you is 13 years. You understand? So we cannot lose this opportunity because it's hard out there. Yes, matches information provided by the applicant to the job requirements. That's correct. Do we understand? And then the second question that you're going to find, they will say outline the role of the interviewer. You must outline the role of the interviewer. You must outline the role of the interviewer. What does the interviewer do? Do we understand? Does that make sense? You see, guys, people who are here now, you are making yourself a favor. Book and prepare the venue for the interview. You are really, really helping yourself. And even tomorrow I will be here for you. And tomorrow, yes, that one of make eye contact and have a good body language is the role of the interviewee. That's where the other problem candidate make. You are taking the role of the interviewee and put them as a role of the interviewer. That's what a lot of candidates do. That's what make them fail. You understand? So you must make sure that you differentiate between the interviewer and the interviewee. When we talk about the interviewer of ER, we are talking about a person who's going to interview you. You understand? A person who's going to ask you questions. A person who's going to prepare. Do you understand? Allocate the same amount of time to interview each candidate in the program. That's correct. Inform all shortlisted candidates about the date and place of the interview. That's correct. Do you understand? There is a role of the interviewer before the interviewee and after the interview, not after the interviewer. Not after. The interviewer has a role before and during the interview. There is no one that has a role after between these two candidates. Do we understand? Guys, TQM is going to be there. I'm going to give you the questions that you are going to get there. Make sure that you read TQM, as I can see that Mandy is saying that TQM is always there. TQM, it will always be there. TQM is going to be there. Remember, TQM is under what? Quality of performance. Whereby when the notes start, they give you what? The concept, which is we have quality, quality control, quality assurance, quality management, and quality performance. Do we understand? So let us move forward, ne? Let us move forward because now it's been an hour, 40 minutes here. You must discuss the role of interviewee. You must discuss the role of interviewee. And then let us hear the questions that we will be asked on what employment contract. They will say elaborate on the meaning of employment contract. You must elaborate on the meaning of employment contract. Do you understand? And you must discuss the legal requirements of the employment contract. Do we understand? The third question that you will be asked, they are going to say to you, explain the reasons for the termination of the employment contract. What are the reasons for them to terminate the employment contract? Maybe you have reached the predetermined age. The employer may dismiss the employee for a valid reason, e.g., it can be what? Misconduct. Do we understand? Those are the things that you may be providing in your exam. And then let us hear the questions that they are going to ask you when it comes to placement. In placement, they are going to say, elaborate on the meaning of placement. You must elaborate on the meaning of placement. Remember, placement is whereby you are placed where you are going to function optimally and add value to the business. Do we understand? A given task is assigned to you. Do we understand? Yes, the duration of the employment contract comes to an end. That's correct. Employee decide to leave and resign voluntarily. Yes, that's correct. Do we understand? And then they will say to you, elaborate on the meaning of placement. Discuss the placement procedure. Do we understand? And then let us move forward to salary determination. Salary determination is going to be there. Salary determination is going to be there. On salary determination, guys, what I love, it's gonna be a scenario, ne? They will say identify the salary determination method in the scenario above. Remember, we have piecemeal and time related. Piecemeal and time related. Do you understand? You must know the difference between piecemeal and time related. Does that make sense? And then let us move forward to the next one now. They will say explain the link between salary determination and the Basic Condition of Employment Act. Natasha, there is a video whereby I was teaching about that topic. Ne? I believe you are in the right place. Make sure to subscribe on my YouTube channel and go through my videos. I believe that you can still make it. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. You are in the right place. Yes, Siamtanda siya piecemeal and time related. That's correct. That's what we want. You understand? And then we must identify the salary determination method in the scenario above. You must be able to identify. And then you must explain the link between the salary determination and the Basic Condition of Employment Act, as I can see that people are talking about it here. Yes, let us not forget to subscribe, guys. Let us not forget to subscribe. And then we have what? Fringe benefits. Fringe benefits are going to be there. They will say name or state example of fringe benefits. Remember, fringe benefits are not required by the law. Fringe benefits are not compulsory. Do you understand? Whether the business does have fringe benefits or it doesn't, at the end, it's not required by the law. No, I'm not saying everything that is in the notes. If you can go through the notes, you can see that there are a lot of things that I didn't see. I mean, I didn't say. Do you understand? And then you must discuss the implication. Remember, guys, your question paper is 150. So for you to get 150, I cannot give you two things. Do you understand? Yeah, let us not forget to subscribe, guys. Let us not forget to subscribe. I'm saying to you, you must discuss the implication of the following act on the human resource function, which we have LRA, BCEA, EEA. Yes, time related, it is when the workers are paid according to the amount of hours they spend at workplace. PESTLE, it's when workers are paid according to the item or units performed or produced. That's correct. Do we understand? That's totally correct. And then we are almost done, guys. We are almost done. Let us go to, I heard people talking about TQM here. Now I want to cover TQM so that we can be able to pass our final examination. The concept, the quality concept, you must identify the concept from given scenario. Remember, we have quality, quality control, quality assurance, quality management, and quality performance. You must be able to identify in a scenario, right? And then we move to quality control and quality, right? You must explain the difference between quality control and quality assurance. Guys, listen to me. Guys, you must explain the difference. Please listen to this very well. Quality control and quality assurance. Does that make sense? You must explain it. Do we understand? And then let us move forward. The benefits of good quality management system. Let us hear what are the benefits of good quality management system. Do we understand? You must quote the benefits of a good quality management from given scenario. When we go to quality indicators, you're going to find purchasing function. Write it down. Purchasing function is going to be there. General management is going to be there. Production is going to be there. Do we understand? So those I didn't count, they won't be there. I counted purchasing function. I counted general management function. I counted production function. Those are the things that are going to be there. And then I want us to move to TQM now. On TQM, what you're going to find, they will say elaborate the meaning of TQM. Elaborate the meaning of TQM. Number 2, you must identify the TQM elements from a given scenario and motivate your answer by quoting from the scenario. Do we understand? And you must also discuss the impact of TQM elements on large businesses, e.g. skills development and total client satisfaction. Yes, tomorrow I'm going to be live, guys. And Chief, what do you want me to repeat? Busisiwe, what do you want me to repeat? Tando, what do you want me to repeat? The quality indicators, the TQM. What time are you going to be live tomorrow? Okay, I'm going to be live at 8 o'clock evening. I'm going to be live 8 o'clock evening tomorrow. So, okay then. Because I almost went to PDCA model now. Because PDCA model is going to be there. For you to know that P stand for plan, already you got your 2 marks. For you to know that D stand for do, already you've got 2 marks. Do we understand? So, guys, let us just finish off so that we can meet tomorrow. I understand that you are tired and you had an exhausting day. You were writing English today. Those who were writing home language English, they were writing home language English. Some of you were writing Afrikaans. You also wrote English paper, file and sal. Do you understand? So I will do this. I'm saying the benefit of good quality management. They will say quote benefit of good quality management from a given scenario, right? On the quality indicators, can you please listen to me very well? On quality indicators, they are going to say outline the quality of the following business function. What are those business function? I said there will be purchasing function, general management function, production function. They are going to be there. It's only 3 things that they're going to ask you. Yes, tomorrow I will cover everything. Do we understand? And then let us move forward to the next question. They will say, discuss how quality of performance can contribute to the success of each business function, which is what? Purchasing, general management, and production. Do we understand? Guys, please don't forget to subscribe so that when I come back tomorrow, you will be notified in time that I'm live. Then let us move to the meaning of TQM. They will say elaborate on the meaning of TQM. Do we understand? They will say elaborate on the meaning of TQM. The second question that you are going to be asked, they are going to say to you, identify the TQM elements of TQM from given the scenario and motivate your answer by quoting from the scenario. Do we understand? The other question when it comes to TQM that they're going to ask you, they are going to say, discuss the impact of TQM elements on large businesses, e.g. skills development, total client certification. Do we understand? Do we understand, guys? And then now, we have the total quality management, right? On total quality management, we have PDCA. On PDCA, we have explained how businesses can apply the PDCA model or steps. Do you understand? To improve the quality of the product. Do we understand, guys? And then let us move to the roles of quality cycles. On the role of quality cycles, they are going to say code the role of quality cycle as part of continuous improvement to processes and systems. The other question that you are going to find, they are going to say discuss the business on the role of quality cycle. And then we have the impact of TQM if poorly implemented. They will say to you, quote the impact of TQM if poorly implemented from the scenario. And the other question that you're going to find in your examination, they are going to say, explain any other impact of TQM if poorly implemented by businesses. Do we understand? And then the other question that they're going to ask you, in ways in which TQM can reduce the cost of impact. They are going to say, discuss ways in which TQM can reduce the cost of impact. Any question, guys, that you want to ask so that we can end the live? And then we will meet again tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 8 evening. Any questions that you want to bring up? The essay that I want to advise you to take, you can take human resource function. The essay that you're going to be asked is going to be human resource function and legislation. Those are the two essays that are going to show up. Guys, I did give the questions of human resource function. If you can rewind the video and watch it, you will hear me giving you the questions that you are going to be asked tomorrow. Yes, guys, let us meet tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Let us meet tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Yeah, we will be pushing very well, and tomorrow is the last kick of a dying horse. So we must make sure that we push as much as we can. And I believe that our class tomorrow is going to be very much effective in our final examination. And guys, make sure to pray. Make sure that you study as much as you can. It's possible to pass grade 12 with distinctions. Do we understand? Yes, Funeka, thank you very much. Let us subscribe on the channel. That's what I'm asking from you. Let us just subscribe on the channel so that we can reach a lot of people. So that we can reach a lot of people. You understand? Even when you are writing history, I'm going to be here. Those ones who are doing religion, I will be here. Tourism, I will be here. English, I will be here. Mathematical literacy, I'm going to be here. Do we understand? I'm going to be here. Recommend the channel to your colleagues, friends, and so forth and so on that you may know. Because what is important, I love helping people to understand life, because I don't want you to experience it without having guidelines before. You understand? It's best to understand life, but you had a person who did try to help you. Do we understand? I know that we are tired, we don't know what to do anymore, and it's not easy. I know it's not easy, and it's fine. We are going to pass at the end. We are going to pass. I just want you to have a positive mindset. Remove that thing of saying that I cannot make it. You can make it. I believe in you. You can make it. For you to be here, it shows that you are smart. You understand? Make your parents proud. Make yourself proud. I said something earlier on. Thank you. I feel safe in your hands. I did really well in my prelim exams because of you. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. You are going to make it. You are smart. You are very smart. Never be fooled. Remove the mentality of saying that I cannot do this. No, you can. You can. Why do I become able to do it and you fail to do it? We are all human beings. We are all human beings. Do we understand? So, guys, what I'm asking from you is you to subscribe. That's it. That's it. Just subscribe on the channel and you will get help in a lot of subjects. Do we understand? So guys, let us meet tomorrow. Let us meet tomorrow. I really appreciate you being here, and I believe that the information that I gave you, it's going to help you, and a lot of you are going to come here running saying that what you told us, it was there. I don't do accounting. I do not do accounting. If you can subscribe on the channel and then you go to the description, I wrote the subject that I'm doing. Yona Lisa, thank you. May God bless you. May God bless you too. May God bless you too. May God bless you too. Thank you, sir, for your time. We really appreciate your time and your effort. I won't disappoint you. Definitely, I will pass. Yes, you will pass. I know. You are going to pass. All of you. All of you are going to pass. No one is going to fail here. Thank you, Zinjiva. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There is a person who asked that which language do I speak here? When you think, which language do I speak? Yes, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you being here because it shows that you love your country. We need people who are like you, who are going to be determined when it comes to their books. Okay, Yona Lisa is saying I'm a vendor. Chris Boy is saying I'm a Tsonga. Okay, why do you think I come from Limpopo? Hmm? Okay, Busisiwe Tsonga. And then say end the video. We really appreciate. Where are you from, Ezenjiwa? Okay, Venda Zulu. Okay. Tswane, Show My King. The accent. Tonga. Okay. So guys, do you really think that I may be a South African? Maybe I'm not a South African. Egyptian. Yeah, no. Maybe I'm not a South African. Who knows? Hlungwane i Mutsonga na Aujani West. Yeah. South African, Zimbabwean. Okay. Hey, say you are Tonga. Hey, Busisiwa, she's really sure that I'm a Tonga. She doesn't want to hear anything. Say and please, we can leave. Say Umutsonga Shem. People want to start and you are a South African. Shona. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm a Nigerian. Yes, I'm Nigerian. Tomorrow I'm going to be live 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock evening. Why are you sending these emojis? Please do religion. Yes, I'm going to do religion. I'm going to do religion. Guys, my real name is Palgerio. And my surname is Ongwangwa. From Lagos. Let me finish listening to your TQM video and then I will start again. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Okay, external billboard, newspaper, social, and everything. Okay, yes, guys, I'm from Nigeria. Lagos. Do you know Lagos? Uh, Lagos. It's a capital city of Nigeria. Do you understand? You are so funny. Yes, I'm going to do religion. I don't do accounting. I mean, I don't do economics. Do you understand? I do not do economics. Is it your first time seeing a Nigeria like me? Yes, I'm from Lagos. Lagos, Lagos. No, that's not a lie. That's where I come from. Yes, even Easter, I'm going to be here. Even Easter, I'm going to be here. Okay, guys, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm a colored. Okay. Nigerian have what? What is them head, bro? Yeah, guys, like I really enjoy being with you here, but uh, our time has been eaten by dogs. We really don't have time anymore. We really don't have time. You really made life fun. Yeah, it's a good thing, guys, to learn while we are having fun than just like recruitment procedure, recruitment procedure, recruitment procedure. To understand. So how are you going to understand things? You're not going to understand anything. As if like they took a bulldog and put it here and say, yeah, bite them. No, I'm not here to bite you. I'm here to educate you. You understand? Busisiwe. Busisiwe. Unamanga uyazwakala i-English yakhe akalona nje iNigeria umzwile efundisa isiZulu. Iwashona. Sir, please sleep. We need to study. I think I saw my soulmate. Comment section. It may close doors. We wanna start. Okay, guys. No problem, ne? Let us meet tomorrow. Let us meet tomorrow. He is a Zimbabwean. I can feel it. Yeah, ne? Hey. Asikho isikhathi sama soulmate. Fundani. Hector, we need help with business. It's okay. If you need help with business studies, it's okay. I would love to encourage you to subscribe on the channel. Do we understand? I would love to encourage you to subscribe on the channel. Then watch my previous videos. But tomorrow I'm going to be here to do the final kick of a dying horse. Do we understand? I hope we all understand, guys. Yes, if you want me to create a WhatsApp group, you can just text me on Facebook. Ne? Just go to Facebook. I'm going to answer all of you. Just go to Facebook, then you text me, then we can have even WhatsApp group. It's okay. Ayisethetha inyani, ungowaphi? Ndibuye Eastern Cape. Ndibuye Mthatha. Ndibuye Mthatha. Ndibuye Mthatha. Ndilipondo. Ndilimpondo. Okay. If you don't have Facebook, what do you have? What do you have? Because I cannot give my numbers here. What do you have if you don't have Facebook? Do you have any social media platform or anything? If you don't have Facebook, you can write your email here then, and then I will email you. It's fine. Ndingowasezim, mina guys. Yes, we don't have Facebook, some of us. Okay, those ones who do not have Facebook, guys, try to find Facebook. Even if you can use anyone's Facebook and maybe write your WhatsApp numbers on my Facebook, it's fine. Do you understand? I hope you understand. Because I was saying that tell us your Facebook account say. It's Hector Marvest. Same as YouTube channel. It's Hector Marvest. Hector Marvest. Do we understand? uThixo abe nani, guys. uThixo abe nani. May God be with you in this difficult time. And Modimo abe le rona, right? Modimo abe le rona. uNkulunkulu abe nani. Xikwembu xi va na n'wina. Yeah, be protected. Be protected. Make sure to pray. Make sure to study. All the best, guys, to every candidate. All the best. All the best. So I wish you all the best. Mudimo Aveli Wena. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God is going to be with me. God is going to be with me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm a Tsonga, ne? I'm from Giyani, Nabulabula. Nabulabula, guys. Do we understand? But okay, that one is not important. I was just making jokes before and so forth and so on, but it's fine. Suxoka. We knew. Ngishilo nje. N'wana madala. Aye, n'wana madala. Masingita Mall. Oh, you know Masingita Mall? Yeah, I've been there. It's this year, January. Yes, I was there at Masingita Mall. Magiyani lava na tileseni to babunu. That one I don't know it. I don't do such things. Yeah, guys. Let us meet tomorrow, ne? Let us meet tomorrow. We're gonna cover a lot of things tomorrow. We understand. We're gonna try to cover the entire question paper together, and we are going to excel in our examination. I know that we are going to prosper. We are going to pass. You understand? We are going to pass. And guys, let us make sure that we focus in our books, let us focus in our books. What is important, guys, is to get the NSC, the National Senior Certificate. That certificate is very important. It opens a lot of doors. That is why I feel a pain. I feel a pain when I see a lot of people dropping out at school, giving up. Do we understand? Yeah, but let us push. You are very strong, you are very smart, for you to perseverance until you get to grade 12. That journey is not easy. It's not easy, and I believe that you are going to make it. I love to tell people truth than to lie to you. Do you understand? If matric is not easy, it's not easy. That's not a lie. When you're a matriculant, you do not sleep 8 hours a day. Do you understand? Don't ever make a mistake of sleeping 8 hours. If ever you sleep 8 hours, you must feel guilt when you wake up in the morning and you go and open the fridge and eat without reading the books. You go and sleep, watch TV without opening the book or learning something new. As a matriculant, you must feel guilty. Do we understand? You must feel guilty that, okay, it's fine. I'm a matriculant. I woke up today and said, ngisendele ingoma. I won't mention names of artists, but you just wake up and say, no, send me that song. Bro, you know the song. Send it to me. Understand? You're in matric, you are sending songs. Okay, guys. What I want to encourage you before I end this live, I wanna say to you that subscribe on the YouTube channel and then go through my videos. You are going to get help there. You are going to get help. Let us meet tomorrow, guys. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow.